after freshman year, we decided to room in this campus public housing thing, and it was a house. Not everyone had a car, but I had a car, and more importantly, I had a truck, an F-150. So for that reason, and that reason only, everyone kind of decided I was the driver if we were all in agreement to go somewhere. It was me, Beefy Man, my roommate, Beefy Man's roommate, and 2 others, so 6. One roommate, he didn't have a car, and so he's the guy who really wanted to take advantage of the fact that everyone else did. Like, oh, guys, does Taco Bell sound good? And since we're all like physically drained from practice and mentally drained from classes, we just be like, yeah, sure, let's go to Taco Bell. Who's driving? So they'd vote to have me drive. You can imagine the scenarios that would happen. Somebody's like, oh, let's go get this food, let's go get that food, let's go get all this food. Once we were all in like the same vicinity after class, and then I'd usually end up as a driver. Well, one day, somebody said, oh, let's go to Wendy's or something. And as everyone's walking out the door, I don't grab my keys because nobody mentioned who's driving. What do you know? Everyone's in front of my car. Somebody's even pulling at the handle already. I'm like, so I open up. I'm like, dude, I don't have my keys. And then the door shuts behind me. And they go, what do you mean? And I said, I don't have my keys. Well, why not? Because I'm not driving. Well, go get them. I said, no, and I can't get back inside. So, Beefy Man, what did you say to me?
Okay, as you guys can probably tell, when I get a little heated, my volume control goes out the window. And so I instantly kind of got mad, and I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't have your keys? You're kidding. Like, you don't have your keys? And then basically he was like, yeah, no, I don't have my keys. And I was like, well, who else is gonna drive? So it was like, well, he has a car, and you have a car. And I was like, yeah, but the one who comes up with the idea to go get food should drive for food. So it was like, oh, since when is that a rule? Because first off, I remember people used to always just come up to me saying, oh, let's go get something to eat, and it sounds good, so I'm gonna drive. So I would drive because I wanted it as well. But then when it became a whole group thing, long story short, we basically yelled outside of our house, and we were locked out of our house, and we were yelling at each other. So we had to call the campus security people to let us back in. And then when that happened, we all sat down and we like, okay, I think we need to make some ground rules for when we go get food. Because if we don't make ground rules, this is bound to happen again. So then we made ground rules that if you come up with the idea to go get food, you better be sure and able to drive if you can. And that was our rule for like literally the last 3 years of our college experience. It was great.